baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. About to get started here. Today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they know they have their work cut out for them anytime they're facing this guy or a guy like this that's going to get the swings and misses. Pretty much in a class of his own when it comes to that category.
Ready to go now? This is Willie Castro. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Next offering is down low. Now this is in the air down the line. Hernandez sizes this one up, puts it away for the out. So up next, Jose Miranda.
Batting second, first baseman.
One out, bases empty.
Miranda.
Just missed. Ohtani, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Swings and misses, struck him out. Here's Carlos Correa.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
That's in for a strike. Nasty pitch.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Outman sizing this one up, and that's the third out. Back here in L.A. and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Batting second.
Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a foul straight back. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. Gassed it right by him. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Going, gone! He circles the bases, his 31st home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. One out, bases empty. Muncy digs in. Ripped on the ground to second. They get the out on Muncy. 2 down, bases empty. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Mookie Betts. On the ground to third. Lewis throws to first. That ends the inning. New inning getting started. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Right side, hard hit. One up, one down. So digging in, Matt Wallner.
Right fielder, Matt Wallner.
And there's a ball. And that's low for ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game. Here's Byron Buxton.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
There's the strike. Wallner at first, one gone. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that's a base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him in a chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Late with the swing there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning. This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Righty delivers. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there. Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Tap foul at the plate. On its way to the corner. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1. Hard hit left side. Correa over to first. And Hernandez is out.
Batting 7.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. That one missing inside. Swing and a ground ball and a foul ball. Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
Well, pitcher's probably thinking he's a little late on that pitch. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed him up, not give him something off speed that he can handle.
And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Michael Conforto will climb in. And a 1-1. Late on that fastball. Smith leads off first with 1 away.
That's a ball.
Goes down looking. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. That one down the line, and foul ball. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. top half of the
Leading
third
off
inning.
for the
Here's the
Twins,
second baseman, Edouard
Edouard
Julien. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Headed towards the corner, and that's a foul ball. Next offering upstairs. On the ground, a second, might be two. Good feed, that's one. On to Freddie, double play. Jose Miranda getting ready to hit.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
No swing. 2 down, nobody on. And that's downstairs and outside. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Hot shot to third. In plenty of time to first, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. So now it's Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
That's out.
That one off the mark, and that's ball 3. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. That's not coming back. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered to execute against these next couple of batters. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. And there's ball 4.
Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow, Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Late on that fastball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Just outside. Now 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Lopez gets the swing and the miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here comes that funky Muncy to the plate. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. There's a strike at the knees. 1-2. And downstairs. And that's outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Fights it off. He'll see another. Move to first. Kim back on a dive. And they'll do it again. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
First and second, 1 out. Betts the next to hit. That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. As a run scores. On the mound now, Simeon Woods Richardson.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw won't get there in time, and a run is in to score.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame.
Here goes the runner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch just misses, and the count is 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
On the ground to first. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the third out of the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the start of the inning. Now Correa up to hit. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
2 straight.
The shortstop takes the ball. Right side, Kim. On to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Up next for
Here's Royce Lewis.
Third baseman.
Well, he's doing a
Royce
nice job
Lewis.
of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That's outside. And that's ball 2. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
Count full.
Draws the walk there.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Man at first. Now it's going to be Matt Wallner. Outside low. 2 balls and a strike. Lewis stands at first with 1 out. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Brian
2 on,
Buxton.
1 out. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Next for the Twins,
Singy, he's
left
got a
fielder,
history of
Trevor
coming through
Larnach.
into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. In the dirt. On the ground, and that's just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. Hard hit, right side. Tosses to first, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Bottom 4, and now James Outman.
Center fielder, James Outman.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's a little bit high. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the air. Lewis makes the grab, 1 down.
Up
So the
next,
lineup
for
flips
the
over,
Dodgers,
and here's
first
Freddie Freeman.
baseman, Freddie Freeman.
1 down, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air, Walner. And there's 2 down. And here is
Now batting,
Hesung Kim.
Second baseman, Hesung Kim.
Ground ball left side and foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Sends it to first, and that is that. And we're back, ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. And now it's going to be Edouard Julien. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Just misses with that one.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And here's the Twins leadoff guy,
Now batting,
Willie Castro.
designated hitter, Willie Castro.
That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
I'm sure he feels really good about
Now
that one.
batting,
A well-deserved
the first
double on a great
baseman,
swing. Got
Miranda.
every.
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Clayton Kershaw.
And he's got a nice
Number
lead to work
22.
with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
So runner at second, 2 down. Jose Miranda, the next Twin up to hit. Three, 2 now.
The count is full.
Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo, Shohei Ohtani. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-0. And now it's Max Muncy. And a strike. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. Last half of inning number 5. That's off the inside corner. It's 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. And now it's Mookie Betts.
Shortstop, Mookie Betts.
2-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now batting.
So 2 down now. And here is Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back here in LA, top 6. Stepping in, Carlos Correa. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Twins finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss, struck him out, and there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's outside.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is in for a strike. This ball's chopped on the ground. Kim, the underhand flip, and it beats him. What a play. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Matt Wallner. Next offering is fouled back. Ripped to short. Throw on to Freeman, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now here is Will Smith. Breaking ball misses down and away. And that is downstairs. 3-1. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So man aboard. The batter will be Michael Conforto. A changeup missing, and it's 2-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Hit on the ground, might be 2. It's in and out of his glove, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. And that's through there for a strike. Going to count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. That's down and in. A slider missed. Got him swinging. Next to the dish is Freddie. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And that one's a little bit low. 2 and 1. Fouled off left side. Still 2 and 2 after the foul ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in, and that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Strike on the inside corner. 1 and 2. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player.
That's a ball.
If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all. And everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now the number 2 hitter, Hesung Kim. Here's a 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. This one popped up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Swings through that.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
And misses inside. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Here's Max Muncy.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Next pitch, not close, up high. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. We're at the top of the eighth, and now for the Twins, Edouard Julien. In the air to left, down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Lifted in the air, right field. Conforto should have this one. Drops into the glove, and there's one away. So now here's the DH, Willie Castro. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Jose Miranda digs in now. Kershaw deals. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Castro, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Freeman makes the grab on the run. And here comes Carlos Correa.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop takes the ball. The Twins with a lot of ground to make up. And we're in the top of the 8th. Line drive. Outman puts it away, and that's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Cole Sands.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate. Got him. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
So up next, Teoscar Hernandez. Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Now one missed. Next offering upstairs. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. The batter now will be Will Smith.
Catcher Will Smith.
2 outs. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Has room, and he makes the catch. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. That's down and in.
Ball two.
This hitter's looking for a fastball,
Two
but
balls, one strike.
I'm not sure he's going to get one. Pitcher doesn't have to challenge him. If he feels better about his off-speed secondary stuff, then stay with it.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. And they're down to their last out. And now Byron Buxton.
Now
This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah.
Lifted to left, and that should do it. He'll squeeze it for the final out, and the Dodgers use two pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak from here.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. Getting the nod in this one, Big Tyler Glasnow. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of, tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And it goes just foul. Glasnow with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Pitch misses. 2-2.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now at the plate, Jose Miranda. This to third, Muncy. Throws to first in time. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Carlos Correa. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Let's go, Tyler.
Check swing went around, and the count is filled up. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Joe Ryan. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. Some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Freeman matched a homer in his last game. Fights that one away, still 1-2. On the ground, right side, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 6.
So digging in, Hae-Sung Kim. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. That one missed. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
Strike.
Gets under it and pops it up. Correa hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye of the strike zone. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Swing and a ball ripped right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. A 2-run homer. It's 2-0. So 2 away with nobody on. And up next for Los Angeles, Mookie Betts. That one finds the corner. And the count 1-2.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in his first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Turns and fires the Betts. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Top of the second. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. He set a new career high in home runs this year, and Siggy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That one's carrying. And it's gone. And that should quiet this home crowd. His 21st of the year, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. Matt Wallner will hit next. Next pitch misses, and the count 2-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Popped up. Betts hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Late on that fastball.
I think he was sitting off speed, though.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Trevor Larnach. In the air, left field, down the line. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. So runner at second, 2 down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. That's down and in. Man on second, 2 down. Outside with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss. Counts full, 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. Got him. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Back here in L.A., bottom of the second. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That one misses, so a leadoff walk. Will Smith to the plate. The 1-1, and that's a little bit high. Hernandez on at first, nobody out. Ryan throws over, and he's back in safely. Pitch misses there, and now 3 balls and a strike. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Larnach sizes this one up, nabs it, and there's 1 down. And here is Michael Conforto. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Outside, and it's 2-2. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That's back. Going, gone. A massive home run. His 9th homer of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-1. And now the center fielder, James Outman. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Ground ball right side. Julian on the run, sends it over to first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Back to the top of the lineup. There's Freddie Freeman now. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. The throw to third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked. He was all over that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Backed off the plate that time. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground to the left, and foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hammer, base hit. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Just a solid swing right.
Emerson Castellano into the game.
And he comes on in a close game with a pretty big mess to clean up. He's going to have to make some great pitches the rest of this inning to keep him in it.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Muncy to hit. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. Here's Mookie now. Two outs. Ripped, but it curls foul. The Dodgers threatening. Fastball is outside. That one outside, and that's ball three. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. To third, Lewis. Fires over to first. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. On to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Edouard Julien. Glass now, ready and deals. And that is out of play. The pitch. Struck him out looking. This is Willie Castro.
So here's an interesting note on Glasnow. He's been known to look at photos of people he doesn't like before it starts. It's a way for him to kind of get angry, and then he carries that anger out to the mound to help him pitch. It sounds like a good strategy to me, but I wonder who he's looking at.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. 2 down, bases empty. And here's the first baseman, Jose Miranda. 2 outs, bases empty. Up the middle, Betts. Gets it to first, and the Twins go 1-2-3. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Next offering is outside.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. And up to the plate is Will Smith. And that's way high. 2-1.
2-1.
In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Michael Conforto will climb in. Little bouncer out in front of the plate. Slings to first in time. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Man.
Here's a 1-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Carlos Correa. Late on that fastball.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Throw on to Freeman, and Correa retired. Here's Royce Lewis.
Now batting.
One out, bases empty.
Lewis.
That misses off the outside edge. And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Hard ground ball, base knock. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with two strikes. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Next to hit, Matt Wallner. Swing and a miss, 3-2 now. Lewis, the base runner at first with one out. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Byron Buxton, the next twin up to hit.
Byron Buxton.
And that's outside.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Three-two. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That one not close. The count now 2-2. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. That's out number 3. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of the 4th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. Way out front for strike 2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the
Now
full
batting,
count, but I guess
6.
he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Man at first, nobody out. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Ball.
This one in the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. On the ground, right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just one of those
Now
seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now the count filled up 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
Up next for the
Bases
Dodgers.
loaded, nobody out. And next for LA, Mookie Betts. Traffic on the bases with one already in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Rip towards third. Lewis to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Headed towards the corner. And that's a fair ball. Runner in from third to extend their lead. So 2 down. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And there's a foul ball. Rip to third. Lewis throws to first. They limit the damage here. And we're back at the plate. Ryan Jeffers. That one fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Slings to first. One up, one down. Edouard Julien,
Up next
the
to
next
the
twin
plate,
up to
The
hit.
second baseman, Edouard Julien.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws across the diamond, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. And next is the designated hitter, Willie Castro. 2 down, nobody on. And downstairs. Upstairs, and that is ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally
The bat,
prepared,
the
knowing
first
that if it's
baseman,
not on the
Jose
tee, you're going to take that pitch
Miranda.
because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Now pitching for
Back
the
now to
Twins,
start the bottom of the fifth and taking
Number
over on the
61.
mound, Brock Stewart.
Rock.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
The batter will be Michael
Leading up for
Conforto.
the Dodgers, the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Late on that fastball.
1-2.
Stays alive. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three.
Now
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5.
Up.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
One down, base is empty. Off the mark there. And the count is even, 2-2. And there's a ball.
Okay.
And that's ball
That's
4.
4. Take your base.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
the first baseman.
Back to the
number
top of
5,
the Dodgers
Freddie
order. And at the plate for the
Freeman.
Dodgers, Freddie Freeman. Fouls one off. 2-2. Freeman hits it in the air. Buxton sizing this one up. Makes the catch for the out. And up next for
Now
Los
batting,
Angeles,
number
Hesung
6.
Kim. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And that will end the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher,
Now
Clayton
pitching for the
Kershaw.
Dodgers,
Compared to some days, this is a
Number
pretty low
22.
leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And here comes
leading up
Carlos
for the
Correa.
Twins, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, these Twins, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's one away.
Now batting,
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit.
Lewis.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
That one missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
2 outs, base is empty. So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Kershaw fires. And he grounds one to the right side. Kim handles, throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. In the air, left field. Larnach moving under this one. One down. Here comes Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That's hard hit on the line. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Up and in, and a full count now. And that one hammered. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Inning over. It's a bit of a blowout now, which gives us a bit more freedom here in the booth.
I'm not sure that's a good thing.
All right, Singy, let's rewind for a second. When you heard that they were going to put a pitch clock into the game, what was your first thought?
Well, I thought that these guys were going to have a very difficult time to be able to regroup after each pitch and be ready to execute some type of plan at the plate, and even for pitchers on the mound.
Well struck left field. And that one is off the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
The left fielder, number 9, Trevor.
Here's the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. Swing and a miss at a slider. One of the things, though, that we've seen that is kind of a thread really in every sport. These are the elite players, and so they adjust, and they've done a great job adjusting.
Absolutely, and just you tip your cap to these guys because not an easy adjustment, but they look like they've been doing it their entire lives.
Swung on, belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. A run comes in on the play. So man aboard, Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Man at second.
Oh.
Kershaw deals, and it's even up.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And they'll do it again.
He hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this pitcher.
Swings and misses. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And next for Minnesota, Edouard Julien. One out, the runner at second here in the top half of inning number 7. Up the middle, Betts up with it. That's out number 2. And now the Minnesota designated hitter, Willie Castro. Larnach stands at second with 2 gone. swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And the batter now, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a bouncer towards third. Slings it across, and Hernandez is out. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The Dodgers up big in this one here at the bottom of the seventh. That's a laser base hit.
Everything came together for him. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Now a chance for Michael Conforto. Fastball for a strike. And now 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Coming out of the bullpen for the Twins, Danny Coulombe.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Danny Coulombe.
So 2 down now, and here is James Outman. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball.
And down on strikes. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here in L.A., we go to the eighth. And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda. He swings and fouls one off. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Outman pulls that one down, and there's one down. So up next for Minnesota, Carlos Correa.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
One down, base is empty.
Ball 3.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot. Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, blocked. Correa over at first with one away. Off the outside edge with that one, and now it's filled up.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. Glove flip for 1. On to Freeman, double play, inning over. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
The first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
next offering upstairs.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Now
Throws to
batting,
first.
number 6.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. That one fouled off, 2-2. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
Designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Shohei Ohtani steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Next pitch way upstairs. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back.
Dodgers,
It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new
Number
pitcher on the
51.
mound. Alex Vesia.
Alex.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now it's the right
Leading
fielder,
off,
Matt
Minnesota,
Wallner.
the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
That's outside. And that's ball 2.
2-2.
Got him. Larry Bullard rings him up. And now the center fielder, Byron Buxton. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the strike.
Three balls, 2 strike.
Smoked into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 9.
So up next, Trevor Larnach. Outside low, and a count 2-1. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2 strike.
Two on the way. In the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for first. The throw to second is offline. So it's their last chance in this one. Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Vesia is just 1 strike away. And there's a ball.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Oh, great stop. throw to first. And what a play. Ball game.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
8-2 the final here. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Live from Dodger Stadium, this is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge for his team, Singy.
Yeah, just impressive contact and seems to find every gap available, Boog. I can't wait to see him in action in this one. Practically unstoppable as of late.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away. Our starting pitcher in this one, Blake Snell. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
This is Willie Castro. Upstairs. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Finds his way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Yeah, the batter now, Jose Miranda. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Runner at first with no outs here. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Pitch misses, ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And now 2-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out. Here's Royce Lewis. The 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Outman. And it's caught for the out. Here's Byron Buxton.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Bailey Ober. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win. And I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Bottom of the first, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. That missed inside. 2-2. Up the middle, and that one handled to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Haesung Kim. Fly ball down the line. Larnach in and to his right. And there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 2 outs. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
That's ball 3.
Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
And he deals. Snakes through that one. It's a strikeout. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now Bader up to the plate. Next offering misses. 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Second inning here, no score.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side here in the second. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Max Muncy.
In the air to left center. Larnach settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Here's Mookie Betts. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup. And I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Snuck the fastball by him. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Two down, nobody on. That's a little bit low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering when they're going to stop play. It definitely feels close.
So the batting order turns over. Willie Castro getting ready to hit. That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one sliced foul. One down, base is empty. Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Miranda. Top of the third, no score. Another one, and that makes it 7 consecutive strikeouts. And we're back. And now, Will Smith.
The catcher, Will Smith.
Foul ball there. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And here is Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
That clips the zone, and it's 2-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So digging in, James Outman. 2 outs. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
1 ball,
Looks like the
2
weather
strikes.
could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Start of the 4th. Now Correa up to hit. One of the things with Correa, the impact he makes, not just on offense, but defense as well. A guy who's won a platinum glove as the best defender in the American League. Probably my favorite note, though, on Carlos Correa. He likes to, before games, go to a regular old batting cage and take BP with his dad. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. And a swing and a line drive into right field.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 100 and...
Hauls it in for the out. And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. Correa leads off first with 1 away. And a 1-2. Way high.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Struck him out of the foul tip. Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
Ryan Jeffers.
And that's down and away.
Ball, that's in.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Matt Wallner. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Ready to go, bottom four. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Freddie Freeman. And that one off the outside edge.
You know, these Dodgers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Here's the second baseman, Hesung Kim. Swinging a foul straight back. Popped up. Castro makes the play. 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. Quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Jeffers makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, Harrison Bader. High fly ball, shallow right field. Conforto. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Trevor Larnach. And a foul ball. The 1-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he keeps putting up the K's. That's number 11. Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Willie Castro, the next Twin up to hit. And now 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Max Muncy at the dish.
Max Muncy.
Next offering is fouled back. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Betts.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The Dodgers hitless so far in the game. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there in time. And they do get the out. Teoscar Hernandez now at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Corrals it, and that ends the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Kirby Yates.
And he's been fantastic this year, really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
And now for the Twins, Jose Miranda.
Jose Miranda.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. The throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. Here's Carlos Correa.
Shortstop, Carlos Correa.
That's outside. 2-1.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
And that misses. 3-1 now. That's ball four. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot. Go ahead run on base. Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit. The 2-1. Slice to right. Fair ball. Around second is Correa. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He's safe. And it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back here in L.A., well, we go bottom 6. The batter now will be Will Smith. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's one away. Michael Conforto will climb in. 1 out, base is empty. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That one missed. And there's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
In danger of losing the perfect game here. That one down the line, and it gets through for a hit. Their first of the ball game. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball is outside. Fouled off. He was late. To the right side. Boots it. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. He takes it on his own. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a swing and a miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Anthony Banda.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And
And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner.
The right fielder, Matt Wallner.
Here's a 1-2. Got him swinging. So here's Bader now.
The designated hitter, Harrison Bader.
Out to short. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
The left fielder.
Runner on at first with one gone. Trevor Larnach, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Pulls it down and there's two gone. And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Willie Castro.
Now batting, the
Well,
second
both
baseman,
sides
Willie
equally as strong.
Castro.
So not a good time to try to turn him around with the...
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Set for the last half of the seventh. Now here is Hesung Kim. Looking to get the tying run on base. Outside corner, there's a strike. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Jeffers down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. Next is the Dodger DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Ohtani.
That misses the zone, and that's ball two. Chopped on the ground, Correa. And they get Ohtani for the out. Muncy digs in.
Those plays can be tricky. They're routine, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be smooth. He delivered a good play right there.
Got him. And his 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whiffs.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the
Number
eighth.
59.
Evan Phillips.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than one strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
Now, Jose Miranda.
The first baseman, Jose Miranda.
Ripped on a line. Outman makes the ground, and there's one down. And here comes Carlos Correa. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Swings through the sweeper.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Royce Lewis.
Lewis.
The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Buxton.
Runner at first with 2 away. Byron Buxton, the next to hit. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hernandez settles underneath it, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Yohan Duran.
Now pitching
And he's
for
done a
Minnesota,
great job keeping the ball in the park
Number
this year.
59.
The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
Duran.
Well, one-run game, and now the shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
The mark there, and a count 2-1. Fouled off down the right side. That one ran inside, almost got him. Got him swinging on the curveball, and one gone. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Down the line, and it's foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
That one lifted to left. Larnach makes a nice running catch. And
Now
up to the plate is Will Smith.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hit in the air, left field. Larnach makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That one felt good. His 12th of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0. Alex Vesia gets the ball now.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
So up next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Just missed. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the top of the ninth. Hit in the air, right field. Conforto brings it in with a nice running grab. Harrison Bader, the next twin up to hit.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Vesia, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. That one drilled left field, and foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
This one chopped up the middle. Tosses to first, and that is that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Griffin Jacks.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
The batter will be Michael Conforto.
The right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Hey, look, we'll see how it factors in. I just can't emphasize how much that insurance run in the top of the ninth means. I mean, just such a big difference mentally when you're chasing 2 runs instead of 1.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball, that's outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. just off the outside corner. Ball 3. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And next for LA, James Outman. The Twins trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Next pitch is outside. One down, base is empty.
Helpful.
This is downstairs, and that's ball 4. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here is Freddie Freeman. On the ground. And it gets by him. Manages to throw to third. The throw comes in too late, and now they have runners at the corners.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Liner, and this could be trouble. 1 runs in. Here comes Freddie around third. The relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. We are tied at 2.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. To me.
So they turn things over to the righty, Justin Topa. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 48, Justin Topa.
Next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Pitch is in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Throw is offline. This one's over, and the Dodgers walk it off and win it 3-2.
When you're down 2 runs in the 9th inning, the odds are definitely stacked against you, but they found a way to come up with some big hits. They scored 3 runs for the win. What an incredible way to finish this ball game.
(3-2) the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.